Thank you, Hudson. I really appreciate it. This is continued from before, guys. The stupid computer switched off. I seen it before. I seen it before I used it. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So we're on. Amen. Because I didn't finish that reading, did I not? Yeah. So you're asking about you and your fella, or King of Swords. They're being very distant. This person is being like emotionally distant. They're avoiding something. They're going to be avoiding conflict and drama and disasters. They do have a Ten of Cups though. Is he a Libra or an air sign? I think they're in the head a lot at the moment. They're taking note of something, a mental note. Why does YouTube tell me that I'm live? I know, I can see. I get a message every time I'm live. You're alive. He's a Libra, is he? He's taking mental thoughts. Like he's gonna try to avoid something. He's kind of in his head, like doesn't know what direction to go into, and he may be putting away a little bit, distancing himself. They don't like conflicts, Libras. They're avoiding drama. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. Maybe he feels like that's what's going to happen. Oh, look, all those clouds there and there. Libras. There doesn't have to be anything wrong there. They could be in the head too, in the head a little bit. They're taking a mental thought. Magician. Your online friend is upset with you and not. I saw the Ten of Cups earlier as well when we were shuffling, so I think so, yeah. Your online friend Taki is upset with you and not talking to you because I turned down his proposal to me. What are his feelings, next actions for you? Will he contact you again? It's his birthday tomorrow. You got all that out in once, didn't you? Did you breathe when he said all that? After that, yeah. And relax. Sounds like he's a spoiled rat, to be honest. Magicians are. I wonder if he's a mommy's boy or something, where he's always got his way, or being in relationships where he's always got what he's wanted, and he's gone in a mood. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Um, 10 of Cups. He may come back around acting like nothing's happened with the 10 of Cups, pretending like that he wasn't happy. I mean, he wasn't upset. I think he may come back around acting like everything's okay. Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Can we close the list as well, so just in case that stupid computer does the same thing? Please. So I do feel like he's gonna come back around. Yeah. Here with you acting like everything is okay when he wasn't really happy, expressing their emotions or here. So yeah, I think you may hear from them again. He's gonna like. I don't know if I don't know if you're acting a little bit distant because he keeps doing it. I can't be chilled with relationships. It's too hot. You know when you get too hot in out in the weather and you're like I can't be bothered and you don't want to do anything. That's what I feel like with relationships. Shah, can you pause, please? Do you not think it's amazing how spirit work? How they manipulate time for you to meet certain people, or they put blocks in the way to meet new people. Like if you're getting on the bus, or you want to get on the bus, or you will go in a shop, and then you get distracted by it. Someone comes along, distracts you, like someone you know, and then you stop, and you're there for 5 minutes, and then like you meet that person because you're not ready because you're supposed to meet someone else like a stranger and they're not in that shop, so they stop you to talk to someone so that person can come into the picture. Isn't it amazing how they do that? Stuff like that. Either stop you from going into an accident, you forget your car keys or whatever, and then you find on the news that there's an accident on that bus or something. It's amazing how they do it. Or they slow you down. How long have I been on now for like on the other live as well? What are our current Jay's current feelings and action towards you? An hour and 25 minutes. Come back at the end of Anne Marie and see how I feel. They want to, they're making a choice to do something or to do something to a ones. Ten of cups. They seem to be unhappy about it. He's not happy, look, and they're not happy. They're thinking about reaching out or want you to reach out. I'm not saying that you go do it. That's what's happening. Like thinking about reaching out. Page of Pentacles. They seem to be not happy. They do seem to be happy when they're with you, but not when they're not with you. So yeah, they're making a choice to communicate. To communicate. I would think so. Someone's upset here. I can feel some sadness. Someone may be crying and upset. Someone is being upset. I can feel the energy. And I'm going to say this. It sounds a bit. It could be a time of a month. It might be that. It's a little bit random. I think it could be like they're very emotional. Strawberry moon energy. Eminem, can you pause, please? Someone lied to me yesterday. I was sorting something out, like my stuff, and I says, "Is it going to be this?" And said, "Oh yeah, it's going to be that." And then I found out today they fucking lied to me, lying twats. That's why I always do things with emails, because that's your proof. I don't trust people, mate. Thomas is coming to your town tomorrow, and he had to leave for work after. What do you see if he will be able to make time to meet you before leaving? Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, isn't it? And it's like massive. And when we get mad, oh my god, run. Well, actually, I'm lying, not me anymore, not as much. I'm older. Will he be able to make time for you? That 9 of Wands wants to come out, doesn't it? He had to leave, like, you're talking as like it's not happened, like he's coming, it's not, and then had to leave. You're talking about the present and the past in the same sentence. You might find it hard to the Five of Pentacles reverse. He might struggle. If he does, it's not going to be for very long. So, look, it's come out. Shuffled and I kept seeing it. That 9 of Wands. I shuffled and I saw it twice, and the third time, you better take that card. Spirit is saying 9 of Wands. I think someone's going to feel a little bit defensive, a little bit like you're not going to be feeling like a little bit wounded, but you might get over it. You might say, "Oh, I'll able to stay a little bit longer," and you'll be, "Oh, okay then." So, like, you may is he a charmer or something? Because I'm feeling like someone who like gets the hump a little bit, and then he's able to get you out of that mood. That's what's going to happen. You have to tell me next time. I think he's going to be able to. Listen. You're going to be a little bit distant, but he's going to like maybe like get around you there. Because you're going to come as the Queen of Swords. So I think it's possible that he will, but only for a little bit, and you're going to be a little bit like it's not fair energy. That. I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, so I think it might be, but a little bit. It might be passing by, and with the Five of Pentacles reversed, if it was upright, I'd say like it's gonna no, but it's gonna be short. It was the Empress, and she's got a fireball. She's a bit fiery, and she's like, if you mess with me, you get this fireball. So it's possible, yeah, he will. But I think you're going to be a little bit annoyed. I wonder, I'm getting this without the cards. I wonder if he's going to say, and then you'll come round again. He's going to tell you that he may be able to see you on another day and for longer. I wonder if that's what's going to happen, and then you're like, oh, that's okay then. And I got that without the cards. He's leaving tomorrow. May I ask what Virgo's feels and next action towards you? Virgo. Thank you. That's been coming out a lot today as well. Judgment. Struggling to see what to do with the connection. He may be talking to someone. I don't know if he's got he talks to friends. They're in their head a little bit with the Seven of Swords. Lying to lying. There's two people that are having a discussion. It could be you. You never know. Like it's like a friendly, but he's got into his head a little bit. Like he's deceiving his own thoughts. His thoughts are deceiving him. He could be struggling there when it comes to the connection. Listen, this guy cares about the King of Cups. He may be a little bit worried about, well, not worried, but like in his head, like struggling to understand his emotions. It may be like I don't know what this guy's going through, but he's forced to deceiving himself. maybe in his ego, because he's trying to understand his emotions, and it's not clear for him. Like that's what the ego is. Like they get afraid, and so they tell stories, and then it's autism. Because they think differently, don't they? They think on. It's amazing how they think. Because my daughter's the same, and they don't think the same like we do. Has a lot of passion towards you. It's probably why the Seven of Swords was reversed. They over analyze situations. No, but that person cares about you. Martinez, how will? Oh God, you getting me to do this again. How will I do if I play a combo of 400.2 this week in the lottery? I haven't got a clue what you mean. I was managed to get one number for you, wasn't I, the other day? That was good, even though it was just one number. How will I do if you play a combo of 400? Don't be telling anybody else what I was able to do for you, Martinez, because they'll be coming asking to be do the lottery. You do the lottery different to us. Ours is plain and simple. 49 numbers. I think it's 49 anyway. I don't think Three of Swords. You're gonna be upset with that. I wouldn't do that combination. I would choose 3-8 or 8-3. Are you holding? Are you unsure of something? Because if you are, if you are, if there's something that getting away with you, stopping you from picking something else or doing something else, I would go with your first thought. Are you unsure when to play? Have you got a certain, like, have you got 2 times or something? Four cups. The combination that you're doing, it might not work. 483 338 4 numbers there. That's four coins. Letting go. Not 4 cups. Just go with it. I just go with whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you felt a little bit unsure of something, stuck on, like restricted. I would let go of that thought and do what you wanting to do. Because it's quite difficult to understand it, but I can't explain this. You're going to be feeling like sad about something because you're going to be feeling a little bit restricted, and you're holding on tight to those thoughts. And if you release that thought of what you're doing and let it go, it should be okay. Because it looks like you feeling like you can't, like what you said. What did you say? You're unsure of when to do it. I think you need to be certain of when to do it, and as soon as you get that thought in your head, do it at that time. Don't go back and forth with it and change your mind. Do it as soon as if you think you need to do it, and don't go back to it and do something else. Does that make sense? Because if you're wishy-washy with it and change your mind, you're going to be upset with it. So go with your first thought, because you're feeling a little bit like stuck and held back a little bit. So just go with the first thought that goes into your head. Otherwise, you're going to be a little upset, disappointed. So you'll be like, oh, I wish I did it then now because I missed out. And that's what that was telling me. Yeah, you're going to be like 8 of Cups, like, oh, for fuck's sake, I should have done what I thought I should have done, or did it when I should have done. And you're going to be a little bit annoyed. Yeah. Or the numbers as well. It could be the numbers. Stick with the numbers. If you stick with them, it could be that as well. Don't change them. If you're really strong with those numbers, stick with the numbers. Otherwise, you're going to feel, because then numbers might come out. Clarity. Make sure that you're certain on those numbers, and you're clear that they're the numbers. And as soon as you're stuck on those numbers, and you're very certain, don't go back on them. Don't be changing them. Go really stick them. Right is right, yeah. You know, when you think, oh, I wish I did that now, because sometimes you kick yourself when you don't do what you feel like you should be doing. So if that the question was, how would it if you play a 4-2? I think stick to that and don't change it, and then you'll be fine. Martinez. So hope it helps. 4-2-2. Stick with it. Don't change it. If you felt like, when, I don't know what's going on with it. It's quite hard. Shania wants a piece of the pie, a piece of the tactic. Right, Shania? How is Katie feeling, thinking about about you. I haven't heard from him today. I helped her. Well, I didn't help her, but she got some numbers off, or a number off of the lottery tonight the other day when she did. I was alive. I was getting thinking about you in action. I haven't heard from him. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to move forward. I think this person is maybe walking away at the moment, distracting themselves. They feel upset at the moment. They feel a little bit regret, or they're trying to get over regret. They're trying to make themselves a lot of distraction. Look a little bit upset. They're walking away from a situation, or trying to in their head. That you have the Eight of Cups. I think they probably will come back. I just they seem to be a little bit sad. They're trying to distract themselves, so I think that they're hurt at the moment, trying to moving forward. They're gathering the thoughts at the moment. The Eight of Cups. The Four of Cups. They will come back with the Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to get the thoughts, or gather the thoughts together. I don't have time frame. I think they're probably just making themselves busy. Um, 6:46. You're welcome. Sharma, can you pause, please? I never heard what you called your cat. Tell me what your cat is, and I'll call your cat for you. I'll tell me what your cat is, and I go whatever she's called, and I want to see if she listens. What's coming for you? I want to thank all the people that sit and wait patiently for their question, especially when they're really far down the list. You're hoping things get better for you, and I think they will. Sharma, you're hoping things will heal. You trying to hold on to hope here. You're releasing a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. You're being taken on a lot of stress, and you want to heal. I think you're going through a tower moment at the moment, like through changes, and it's coming to an end with the Ten of Staffs. Ah, fuck. So I feel like you're coming into a lot of stress, and you're gonna able to move forward. Things are coming to a light as well. Tammy, can you pause, please? I tell you what, Tammy, I like that Prime Minister in Canada. I like the way he looks. What's he called again? I like him. Do you like that Prime Minister? Is he good? I like the look of him. May I ask who has unscrewed a part of the engine of your car? I swear to God, you go through a lot, you, Tammy. Part of the engine of your car. Was it D or BM garage or? If you come back up, I said if you come back after Anne Maria in the next 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, may was it D or BM garage or someone in your building? Especially if it can cause an accident. If you were in a serious accident, I wouldn't trust people where you were, I tell you. Six of Swords. It's someone who was meant to mend it, because you got the temperance healing, like mending it, and you're talking about a car, like movement. So I think it could be someone at a garage, like healing, like you're fixing something. They might not have done it correctly. It could be at the garage. They might not have done it correctly. A little bit wobbly. It could be someone like that. Someone older as well. It's definitely someone who's meant to fix it. I don't think they did it on purpose. I think they maybe, they should be able to do a job right if they work there. I guess you don't know the sign. I could tell you the sign. There could be a Sagittarius. I hope you don't go to and say, my tarot reader said that you broke my car on purpose. Shania. you have a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's either your neighbours. You want to move away from your neighbours in the town. You're welcome. Tom, can you pause, please? Tamana. Sorry that you're going through that. What are the feelings of your family? I wish upon a star. Your feelings of your family towards you. All you feel is that they are always against you. Don't care much that I feel and what you want in your life. Who needs enemies when you got family, right? For some cases. What are your family's feelings? It's not nice when you feel like that, when you don't feel cared from your family. I think it's the worst feeling to have, other than like friends or like work colleagues or strangers, or when it's your family. All I can suggest is Tom, is see what they may be going through issues, and it's about them and not you. It's their problems and how they think and how they feel and how they behave. It says a lot about them as people, uh, rather than yourself. Just look at it in that way. If you're doing everything you can to be a nice person and you kind and caring and you do everything above board, can you post your questions, Shania? It's your turn. I will after this one. Magician. I think it's because they're seeing that you're always rely on them. You rely on them, or always like you're always asking. Yeah, the tower. Now, if you post your question, Shania. I think these people just maybe like little bit rude, or it's the way they think and act, and that I don't know if you rely on them financially, or you're very financially stable by yourself, and maybe I'm not too sure what that is. And someone who's I don't know if you're aware as well. You may be manifesting your thoughts of like, or your feelings, or you doing well with something. Take it as you will there. I'm dependent on them from the last bit. Yeah, that's what they feel like you're very dependent and it's not changed. And I do feel like they may need to change your pattern of thoughts as well, because I don't know what you're thinking. The magician it's manifesting. They're very cruel as well. So it's not you. I think these people the wound in the main, and I think it's lessons that you go through with your family, because you have soulmates, and then not just relationships. There could be friends, there could be work colleagues, and family. Different types of soulmates, and you could be going through lessons with them. And I think it's because you rely on them, and I mean that's a little bit unfair, isn't it? They may have a belief system where that you have to do it by yourself. It could be that. I don't know. I could be wrong. And we're on Shania when she poses the question. The witch's deck. You can't help it if I feel like that you can't help it if you feel like you're black sheep of the family. I feel like maybe is there resentment. You're welcome. I called her. It's because I called Shania and then she wasn't here. And then I went to Tam, and now she came as soon as we reading Tam's uh, question. Because I give if you miss your turn and if you come in before I'll get on to the if I get on to the next person just after you, and you come into the room, they can still get a reading. But if they're like 3 people after you've been called, then I don't do them. Does that make sense? And she's a moderator. What are G's next actions, feelings coming up soon? G. She's so chill, Shania. She walks. I bet she strolls around the streets and that. Like takes her time, and she's way with the fairies, and she's like takes her time. She walks into work like with no care in the world, free as a bird. What is G's next actions and feelings towards Shania? there's a lack of effort coming towards this from this person, a lack of effort. Chanel. There's another person like involved in that work, in that situation, like interfering. Someone feels a little bit defensive. I feel a little bit wounded or getting over defense. See that card there? He's got a bandage around his head and he's got a stick with a wand. I mean, I'm talking about his an actual stick and not something else. And he's got all wands down there, so that's like words or actions, and he feels backed off. Like feels like maybe someone feels quite defensive, and every time he says something, and he's got one left, but it's reversed. Like very, like I don't know what this is. 9 of Wands. He's trying not to feel defensive. Hi, Beverly. And the Four of Swords. So this person's been resting. They've been taking time out, and I think this is in the past, the last couple of days. But so I do feel like I don't know if they're feeling a little bit unwell. Probably why the 9 of Wands, not making enough effort. So the 4 of Wands up, reversed. They're going to like come out with that energy of feeling defensive and put more effort in. I hope that helped. Feeling hot. Right. Kelvin reached out to you after months of disconnecting. I think I instantly suggested my account to him, so he decided to DM. We've been intimate in the past, and considering he's been serious, I gave him another chance. Where will it lead? I had. This is what I had to eat today. I don't know if you think about this. Lamb and mint pie. Mints. I mean, like mint. I mean, mint. You know, the flavor mint. And gravy. Like was nice. Had lots of vegetables in it. Calvin reached out. I wonder if he's curious. There's going to be a little bit of obsession here, toxic, not in a bad way, but like a lot of communication. Yeah, expect a lot of communication, a little bit clingy. You didn't. A little bit, a lot, a little bit like there's a lot of greed here. So I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit of not a little, quite obsessive communication. So I feel like they could get a lot of communication, and sometimes they get a little bit impatient with text. They could come across the text quite quickly, like get impatient. So it does look like a little bit of obsessive, a lot of communication, and there's going to be a change as well. Someone's home's changing, so it's going to be very generous. I could just eat some chocolate cake, either chocolate cake and chocolate custard, or chocolate cake with mint custard. So there's going to be an obsession of communication. Someone might get a little bit impatient. Rockabye, baby, rockabye. Will Smith, Will SW and you go out on a date. Possible timing, if so. Prefer not to give timing. You're welcome. Will SW and you go out on a date. Possible. Not at any time soon. There is a connection there. I don't think you're going on a date with the Queen of Pentacles or reverse. The 8 of Wands are reverse, and the 2 of Cups. It's possible that you can go on the date, but not soon. There could be financial differences or difficulties. The connection is going to go slow. There is a connection now with the 2 of Cups, but it's going to go slow. They reach out to you when they're up, maybe when they're hurting. They like talking to you at times. I don't know if you're very helpful. So if it does happen, it won't be like soon. I've not seen you before. Have you changed your name? Not you. What's next in the connection with Gemini guy? Are we in Cancer season now? What day is it? Is it tomorrow that's Cancer season, or is it like the 23rd? I realised that. What next action is your connection with Gemini guy? I always attract Geminis. And I don't know why. Well, actually all air signs, and they're always tall. What's next in your connection with Gemini guy? Balance. Patience. They're coming in quite slowly, but quite slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. But they need to take more of a risk, take more risks. They might take more of a risk. It's because they need to make the mind up. To make the mind up. That's why they're going really slow. To offer you something like communication. But they will eventually put more effort into your connection. Okay. I'll add you to the end of the list, Eugene. I'll add you to after Beverly. It's because you're new to the channel. Then you. Is SG worth building anything committed with? SG worth Janice's time? Because Eugene is new. You could be you could be added as well. Added as well. We've got come to the end, near end to the list. You need to be aware that I can see when someone's been added to the list to my subscribers. I'll just let you know. I always check. I can tell. Is SG worth building anything committed with Janice? Yes. I saw this card. It kind of like flipped, but then flip back this way. Yeah, he is. You need to be patient with this person. I do see something new as well. So I don't think you've known this person for long. Have a little bit patient. Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I think you tried before, or it was slow getting off the ground, or you were. It could be you unsure. Yeah, it is, but there is some sort of toxicity, though, of like codependencies or addictions, or they were Capricorn. Yeah, I would say so. Be patient. Yeah. I want to call beer. What's your poison, everyone? What's your poison? I don't really like beer. Lager. It's a bad addiction. Janet, can you pause, please? When you talk to yourself, like for a couple of hours, your throat goes all dodgy. If I miss someone out, I did, didn't I? I always do that. Is teaching a passion for you to pursue? As long as you're on the list, right, and it's free. As long as you're on the list and it's just remember it's free. Is teaching a passion for you to pursue? Death, new beginnings, a rebirth. This could be a rebirth for you, for your career. You have to cut ties with something though, Jazz. Are you not too sure? Balance, justice. I feel so, yeah, Jazz. With justice and a lot of balance. There. Um, the thing is, you might need to study and put all your effort and time into teaching. And what happens if you don't like it? You could be stuck in something that you don't like. You got 7 of Wands. You might end up cutting ties with it, actually, Jazz. Like walking away from it. So it might be just like an idea for you. Like just passing by, because you got the nine of cups that are reversed. Sit on the idea for a bit, Jazz. You will get a gut in your stomach if you really want to do that job. If I go with your instinct, but it looks like you will end up like maybe cutting ties with it and not taking that risk. I don't do legal stuff, Janet Miller. I have to tell you that I don't do legal. If you use Karen Law Office, will you win your case? It's legal, this question. Yeah, I would give it a lot of thought, because if you're telling me well, if you don't care if it's not accurate, as long as you know that it's as long as you know that this is not legal advice, I have to say that. You're being hurt a lot, very wounded like, I don't know if you've been verbally attacked and this is your last hope. You're on your last tether with this situation, and you've had a lot of knockbacks. I don't know if this is like, if you've been in injury. The Sun is the best card to get in the deck. Do you have kids with this person? I think it's a mixture of a result, a mixture. Like there may be a agreement with one thing and not the other. I don't know if there's more than one situation. There may be a good outcome, or this could be you regretting getting into that connection. It could be you regretting getting into that connection. I do see a good outcome out in the end. There could be some small hiccups that may get in the way, but it turned out good in the end. Janet, the Sun, that you're going to have good, you're going to be happy with the result. However, you've got the Five of Cups. You'll have a good result, but there's something that may, like, either you feel a lot of regrets getting into the connection, or you're going to have, there's a situation here that you're going to be concentrating on that thing that you didn't win, or you didn't like, something that you don't like about the situation, and you're forgetting you're going to be forgetting about the positive what came out of it. So I think that there is like a small win, but you will be happy in the end of it. So I don't know what it is that you may lose, but a win in all. Secrets are coming out, Janet, about that. Some secrets. I get sick of my glasses, May. I wish I could just use contact lens, but I don't like putting things in my eyes. You can leave your question, Beverly. What are you talking about? Oh. It's kind of hard to tell, Martinez, because there's two settings where it's like 500 subscribers and 300 minutes. However, there's further down it says 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 minutes. So I don't know which one is correct. Star, Love reading for Pisces and you. Oh, it's 500 subscribers to go live on your phone. I need 2 sets of glasses as well, though. I'm supposed to wear glasses all the time, but I don't. Love reading for Pisces and you. S. There's a lot of juggling here. Someone needs to start releasing something so they could put more effort into a connection or something. Like there's a lot of juggling. You're stuck. It could be you know, and start up between these 2 people. You're stuck between the 2. Make a choice. I don't want to. Why am I talking to you like that? Make a choice, woman. You're stuck between the 2 because you're not too sure if one's better than the other. With S, yeah. So this person is stuck, or they feel stuck. They feel like they're juggling a lot, or they need to release something to make the connection work. They're feeling like maybe it could be because they're a little bit unstable. The reason they had bad news as well. Like stuck on like taking action. Unless that you like the speed of the connection, unless you like the speed of where it's going. There's some sort of bad news. There's not a good match. I'm sick of the news on the TV. When I was growing up, I used to hate the news on the TV. It was always him for him. It was always bad news. Every time my mum switched it on, it was never good. I hated it. I hate it now. I can never say anything nice. There's always someone fighting. There's always a president or prime minister that's in the ego. I want to rule the world. I remember the Iraq War. Do you remember that one in the 90s? My brother, when he was alive, he said to me, "Do you want to go run away?" He did. He said, "Do you want to run away so we can fight in the war?" We were like 10, 11. Saw Scorpio earlier, played and flirted a bit. I told you that was going to happen. I'm pretty sure I said that to you a week ago, that unless it was someone else, that you were going to go to work. And was it you? I'm pretty sure that you're going to mess about. You had to prompt it. Yeah, just as bad as each other then if you had to prompt it. Saw Scorpio earlier, played and blurted a bit what was his thoughts of feeling seeing you. I'm normally 5 o'clock here time. I don't know what time it is there, Diana, but it's like I don't know how long I've been on for. Does anyone know? It's like whatever, like 3 hours time. You can. It won't be until after an hour and 21 minutes. Is it? I'm gonna put that back because I'm getting distracted with all these questions, and do this question again. Saw Scorpio and he played and flirted a bit. What was his thoughts and feelings seeing you? I'm gonna put that up right. He's reminiscing when he went back home or left for the day. Firefly. He was reminiscing of the day of your meeting. Did he give you something? I think he was quite relaxed about it. I think he's not a sort of person who shows his emotions a lot. He's in like he thinks a lot rather than feels. He was thinking about when he was relaxed, and he kept thinking about it over and over about it, and reminiscing. There's you, look, pushing him to communicate, like pushing him to move forward. Like he has to get a kick up the bum. I think this guy's in his head rather, like not in a negative way, but thought about it a lot. When he was by himself and a little bit relaxed there. So rather than like getting all emotional, he was in his head with it. So yeah, a lot of farts there, Firefly. Especially when he's by himself. When he's alone. A lot of very passionate. So where we go to you. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing? Maria. You're welcome. What good news is coming your way? Listen, you're getting over a lot of stress. That's good news, right? We don't want to feel stressed. and defensive. You're coming out of that energy and not so guarded. You're welcome. It will be after an hour and 26 minutes. You start to see a new way of thinking. You've got a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking, Amaria, coming your way. You're not got your walls up. Some people like to have good news, like they're going to win the lottery, like Martinez, but but this is good in a way, like you start to see things differently. Things are starting picking up for you as well, spiritually. I don't know if you're in a commitment. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign. You see a new point of view of someone. You're going to start seeing them for who they are. Work is improving as well. Beverly. You're welcome. Key's feelings and tensions. 1 hour. What is happening? I forgot to put a name. It'll be. Keen's fears and tension and action towards you. I believe he has divorced or is divorcing to Keen's. Let me see. At the moment, Beverly, I do feel like this person is working on themselves, trying to release a lot of toxicity, and codependency and obsessions, and they're trying to balance out their life. They're thinking a lot by themselves at the moment. So at the moment, you could be like they may be thinking about you. However, the main focus is on releasing a lot of toxicity at the moment. They are working out what to do with themselves. They're going within, trying to find what to do. So maybe that at the moment they're trying to balance that out rather than a connection, and they're feeling a little bit stuck at the moment. They don't know what direction to go into. I mean, they did have a lot of passion towards you with the Knight of Wands, but at the moment they're focusing on themselves because they're trying to release a lot of codependencies and addictions there. Yeah, hasn't it, Martinez? I can't get onto my other channel. I've got my other channel like 1,000 or like nearly 2,000 subscribers. But every time I try and get onto it, it's telling me email doesn't exist. It's there. I can go on it, but not like as my owner. Eugene, you asked about is Eugene here or Eugen? Is it Eugen? Think about your person. Think of your person in your mind's eye. I do these ones. You said that you thought that there's something bad going to happen to them. I need that card because that is part of the deck. They're going through a lot of stress. I think they need someone to talk to. They need to know that they're going through a lot of worry, and maybe they're depressed and sad. It's not physical, but they are going through a lot of stress and worry. They may need someone to help. So I don't think they're getting physically hurt. I just feel like they're mentally, emotionally hurt. Extremely, they're worn out, and they need to rest. Otherwise, there will be like going through like a breakdown or something like that. So they need some support. They're doing too much. This person's doing too much. We've got too much on their mind. This person may be a people pleaser. They feel like their rights have been took away. They feel like disappointed. And a little bit of alone. There's too much going on. They feel they need to release a lot of negativity. That bag in the Fool is thoughts. And so I think it's not physical hurt. I think emotionally and mentally they need to release a lot, and maybe they need support around them, emotional support. So you're kind of right, but not it's not like in any danger. Just emotionally and a lot of worry. Yeah, they're not happy. They don't seem to be happy. They're hurt. I don't know if it's through a man or a woman. Someone might have turned their back on them. So it could be that. So I hope that helped. I do see them taking that leap of faith and releasing a lot of stress and worry. I don't think it's anything physical. Just try to see if you can speak to them and listen and ask them if they're okay. You see that guy? He's on the floor laying down because he's going through a lot of stress. And you're welcome. He's taking too much on. It's 1:36. As soon as I read this question out, I will type it. Will the candle work that you do and banish negative energy be successful? Let me see. 1:36 is the timestamp. Will the candle work and do and banish the negative energy be successful? Thank you, Janice. Yeah. Your positive thoughts along with the candle work will make it stronger. Along with it's going to be you're going to end up building it stronger with your positive thoughts. There's no point doing candle work if you're going to think, oh, it's not going to work, because you will cancel it out. Stay strong. Have a lot of belief in it. Yeah, you need to have your confidence in it and your belief for it to work with the Eight of Pentacles, and it will, with your positivity and your belief, will make the candle work stronger, and it will grow strong. Yeah, it will be successful as long as you believe in it. Maya, you will be successful with it. It's our thoughts. But that's everyone. Do you want a collective, everyone? That was the Nine of Cups, not the Magician. You want a collective? Right. Can you do a timestamp for collective, please? If you've got a Magician with the strength, that's really powerful with manifesting something. If you got the Magician and you said, I'm manifesting something, and the strength came next to it, that would be extra. Because it means it's growing stronger all the time. What's going on with everyone in the collective? Timestamp, yeah, 1:39:35. Some of you are struggling at the moment with where things going in your life. Some of you are trying to figure out what to do and where to go. You're unhappy about something. You feel it in the dark. You want clarity on it. Some of you are like, you don't know where you're going. Yeah. The page of wands. There's lack of ideas. You see those green things there? They're ideas. You're juggling a lot. He's literally juggling. Or literally. I'm not taking the piss. You're working hard. You're juggling maybe your thoughts, you work, people, too much going on. You're walking away from a situation. It's in a reversed. when it's if it's reversed to you, is it reversed to when it's reversed to you, it's upright for me. I mean, when it's reversed to you, it's upright to me. And then when it's reversed to me, it's upright to you. You're walking away from a situation, you're turning your back, either a person or a mental force. The sun is about getting clarity. It shines the light on something. No, it's a reverse to me. There's definitely a slow energy here. There's a slow energy. You need to see a new point of view or something. You need to look at the situation differently. So Pisces, Leo. It's gone really slow. And there's something on social media that you're not happy about. You turned your back on something, or walking away from a friendship, or recently you've had some bad news. You're feeling hurt as well, like stabbed in the back by something. Is that what's causing you to walk away? Walk away, walk away. You're giving up a fight on something. You're not fighting for this. The Lovers. There's options here. There may be a love connection, a Gemini, like options, and you're not so sure. You want clarity on this, and you're like, I don't know what to do with the Tower. You don't want to do this change. You're scared that if you make that change or look at it differently, or if you feel like if they look at you differently, that it's going to be a bad change. You're not happy about it. Some of you are juggling that. You're working hard, and it's because that if you don't work hard, if you don't work hard, you're not bringing in the pennies. That's why you're working hard, because you feel like a little bit unstable financially. You're walking away from a connection for some years. The Knight of Wands. You're losing your desire, your passion towards it. This person could have been a player. There could have been a player for you. So you're walking away. You're realizing something, guys. Someone's hiding something from you. They're hiding. I don't know if they're cheated, deceitful. You might not know. No, I don't think you knew. Could have been stealing something though. Did they steal something? Listen, you're changing. Things are going to start moving. Luck's on your side as well. So listen, if you got the lottery on, Martinez, luck's on your side. You got some movement. Not all of this is going to resonate because there's a few stories. You're feeling a little bit wounded for some, and hurt. Someone, I think you broke up with someone, but you're getting over that. You're struggling. You try not to fight. Like you're struggling to move forward to calmer waters. Let's do this one, like last round. The lovers. The lovers. The Empress. You're putting yourself first. The Empress. You do well for yourself, or you will. Your Empress. Your boss lady. Empress. She's got everything going for herself. It's me. Queen of the Night. You know that song? Queen of the Night. Some of you are feeling left out. You're gathering all your thoughts, all your emotions, very clouded. Feeling like alone. Don't be so dramatic. Page of Coins. Some of you are wanting more money, working hard. Page of Coins. Page of Pentacles. Wanting something new. Because you seem to be working hard for what? Yeah, the Bodyguard. This new foot stuff here. Like a Page of Staffs, Page of Coins, and stuff. I'm king of the world. These new ads. You got Page of Wands twice. Where's the other Page of Wands? Page of Wands. So that means something when a card comes out twice in different decks. So these new ideas, you got ideas to happen. This little twat here is cheating or stealing or hiding something, and you just realised. They're more than welcome to come back on Thursday. King of Swords. Beware of this King of Swords energy. He's deceitful. He's sly. He's mean. He's hiding. Here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're going to, if it's not you, it's someone else. You're going to realize this. I don't think you know yet, but you will. I'm on a collective reading that the 3 readings are finished. So thank you for popping in. Listen to this. Look at this. Luck, change, like financially, and you got the 9 of Coins, stability, and doing well for yourself, in the money. Thank you for coming in, Candy Slow. £8, 8 of Cups. For some of you, if you're going through feeling a little bit wounded and hurt by a situation, I do believe you're going back to that situation, or they're coming back to you, and do you want that? There's communication coming. It's coming. There's movement after being hurt and giving up. So if you try to give up on something, the communication is coming. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. You got two cards. Three steps, waiting for something to come in. Page of Cups as well. Fishes and money. So I hope that helped, guys. I really appreciate it. If you didn't get your question answered, I do appreciate it. I do apologize. But I've been on like 4 hours. When did I started at 5 o'clock? Well, 4:45. 3 hours of being on. Was it 5 o'clock? Quarter to 5. Like 3 hours. 8:05 now. Thank you for my moderators, the ones that helped, who are not moderators as well. I appreciate it. I should be back Thursday. The longer I'm on my channel, try to get my hours up. I've got 2 hours, two hours to go to, like, not 2 hours, but you know what I mean. On like minutes to watch. I got 200 more. I'm good. I can't get on my other channel. £3. How is your kids? Right, guys. You as well. It's nice talking to you. I didn't close it. I wanted you to make another one, and now I can't get on it. Shit happens, right? Yeah, thank you, Hot Sun. I'm getting confused with what you're asking. I want to do this full time as well, but I can't. I want to, like, if I can get more subscribers and that, if I could do this more often. You're a star, or you're all stars. I do appreciate it, because I'm trying to get the readings, but sometimes they ask questions. I answer the questions, but it interferes with the reading sometimes. So I prefer if you got a question, and if the moderators can answer it, that'd be great. So I'm not interrupting the readings. But as long as it's like said it in a polite way. Maybe use a different email. Yeah, and I'm polite, and I answer them, but It's quite hard. I'm trying. I didn't. I wasn't. I like what I'm trying to say is I used to use my YouTube channel to do the private readings, and sometimes it was hard for them to see the video, and it used to annoy me. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get a website or like the best one to use the videos so they can see it. And I also want to have one that I can see they've watched it. I'm not saying you guys, but you don't know who comes to you and says, "I didn't get my reading," and I want able to see that they've watched it and say you have watched it, and so they could get like try and get a refund. So I need something like that where I can see prove that because people want things for free. Yeah, you can do that, but sometimes I had trouble. They had trouble watching it sometimes. WhatsApp, and can you see like they've watched it? Because I have trust issues. I'm not saying like people like yourself, but there's I used to get an odd person. Oh, I'm afraid that I'll get an odd person that would try to do that. I've got WhatsApp now anyway as well. I've got WhatsApp. Yeah, I've got it. Do they not do video calls on that? On YouTube, I could see when you watched it. And it was more like it's more like a relief to me as well. I used to be I used to thank I'd be like I'm glad she's watched it or they've watched it. Then it makes me relax knowing that they've watched it and they were able to see it. Because I was on this website once and it's called I can't remember what it's called now. It was a free website. I could do it like that. I could do it like that. I used to go through to. I used to have a website, and I used to like go through to PayPal. But some of them just some of them didn't use the website. They just went this. They just said to me, "I want a video," like, and they went through PayPal, and it didn't go through my website. Vimo, what's that? I've heard of it, kind of. It sounds like a drink. I'll probably get more a better outcome with a video call with your voice. It's just like a voice call, is it? Um, I don't. There's no rules that there's no rules that a moderator has to stay in the chat. There's no rules to say you must stay in the chat, Camilla. I'm not like one of those readers. I'm grateful for any help, to be honest. You can send videos or post videos. And also I'm like, because I used to do 20 minutes, like 20 minutes video, wasn't it? Am I right? Was it 20 minutes for £25? So you get as many, like you'd ask like a question, and I would spend 20 minutes on the reading. Have you heard of doing like a phone call one where you get a separate phone call that they ring? It's like, oh, I was going to say 0800 number, though. It's like, it's not one of those numbers. Google Play. Do a lot of people do Google Play, Zoom? Would I have proof that they watched it? I do appreciate you telling me though, Camilla. Thank you for letting me know. It's only because, like, it's that reason where that they can't say they've watched, but mainly it's like it relaxes me. It tells me that they watched it, and then I feel better on myself. Then I know that it's worked. I'm quite relaxed. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm quite relaxed and laid back. I'm not one of these tarot readers where that I have like hundreds of rules. I just like a little bit respect, and ask for like a little bit of patience. I think it's because of my age. Ko-Fi is um, I got to that stage where that I try not to allow things to actually. I know it sounds a little bit rude, but to like to care what they're doing. when you get to a certain age, like you get too relaxed. Yeah, I do tend to do that. It has a store and people can pay through it. How many people would use that though? Like different countries and stuff? Is it like worldwide? I do use my thank you for keeping me informed. I do use the app for to pay like bills. I wonder how many minutes I've collected on this live to the because I know because I'll tell you what how many I've done so far on my I've got 1,747 public watch on my mobile. Is that what you say? My mobile, and the other one is the same. So I wonder how many because not every video qualifies, does it? Not all the minutes. All it takes a couple of days to go through. All signs reading. Not many people tune in because I used to do it all the time. Not many people tuned in. Um, what about Patreon? I've not done that before. I've heard about it. I used to do signs all the time. It's getting them to because majority of the people just like free readings. I'm halfway there. If people tuned in for the all signs, like more than couple of people. I am planning on doing it again when I can if I can. I still need to do Tauberg and Capricorn. Because I've had issues with my Wi-Fi and it pisses me off. I'm meant to be on 5G or Wi-Fi and it's not that good. If someone downloads a game or something, my Wi-Fi is unstable. There you go. I used to have members, didn't I? I used to have members. I used to like the members. I can't get into it. It says that my email doesn't exist, but it's there. I went onto my homepage because it's on my homepage. This homepage, and I've clicked on it. It's still there, but I can't get into the what's it called? There's a 1094. So it can't be deleted. It can't be deleted because the channel's still there. Unless I change the email to it. I wonder if I should try that. Right, guys, I'm gonna go. I could be back on Thursday. I also get people saying they're new, right? When I'm live, they say I'm new, and I know that they're lying because I can see when someone's subscribed to my channel, because I got the app. I got the app, so I can see. I'll tell you who's my view. I'll tell you who my viewers are. Who watches my channel the most. My audience. I get return viewers from I get 161 return viewers from 237. And the majority of you watch it from a mobile. Some of you watch it from a computer. And the ages are between 25 to 34 and 45 to 54. 55 to 44. All of you are female. 29.8 is in the United States. India is second with 26.3. United Kingdom is 2.2. And 1.0 is Canada. But it changes all the time. So in the United States is my biggest viewer. They do sometimes when they haven't set it. You can set it so people can't see if you subscribe to them. But sometimes I can see, like today, someone subscribed to my channel. I saw, and they were meant to have already subscribed. Oh yeah. Like Hudson said, you can't see everyone because some people change the privacy. Right, guys, I'm going for real, for real, for real. I see maybe Thursday. Hopefully, it might be a little bit later on Thursday because I'm busy anyway, but more busy on Thursday. This Thursday, I've got a lot of things to do because I might have a little bit of a nap before I come because I like to. So I'm not grumpy. Good luck on the lottery, and I'll see you soon. Take care.